Hope Inspire Love is a community impact, faith-aligned nonprofit right here in our community, combating human trafficking and sexual exploitation. We have a three-pronged approach where we are providing outreach, restorative care services, and prevention education to our community and survivors. Hope Inspire Love was founded because of the subway ride our co-founder Steve Thurston was on, where he saw a young girl, no older than 13 or 14, who was being trafficked by an older gentleman. He came back and it started with this passion for the one victim, the one survivor, the one individual that's still out there that needs support, understanding, and a place that they can call safety.
We believe that every survivor is worth healthy love, respect, and community. We get to participate with the survivors as they set their own journeys on the path and trajectory that they choose.
We have the absolute honor and privilege of walking with the one, in their story, in their journey, and being a small part of that healing. That one victim, that one survivor, the one that's exploited and the one that's vulnerable, that's what we do every day to show up for that individual.
I think we are modeling what healthy relationship looks like, offering love and support with no strings attached. We are not expecting anything back in return for what we are doing. The more people are able to see healthy relationship and authentic love, it really exposes what is false.
One thing we've learned over the years with serving survivors is one mode and one method just doesn't cut it. That's why restorative care services is important. One thing that sets the mentorship program apart from other programs is that all of our mentors are trauma-informed and not paid. They're all entirely volunteers. This was done primarily because survivor feedback. So many people in their lives are paid to hang out with them and be a support to them, and we wanted to make sure they had a community of people so that they could find their village and their tribe on their terms with the healthy love and respect they deserve. Having a streamlined continuum of care with layered services is the most meaningful and impactful for survivors. What does that look like? Trauma-informed mentorship, case management, equine therapy, art therapy, different modalities of healing that they choose and they get to participate in. Outreach, meeting them out in the community right where they're at, on the streets, in clubs, in massage parlors.
Support really looks like whatever it means to that person. So for some people, that might mean they need food or housing or a rehab, and it's connecting to that resource and taking down whatever barriers might be there to make sure they can get that support they need. For others, it's a much more relational aspect.
We're serving mothers and kids, students that are in college, students that are in high school. It's a relationship, it's a friendship, it's a connection with somebody to say, you can do this. Survivors are within our community. They're not always at residential programs or drug treatment centers, which are all meaningful and needed aspects of their healing journey, but oftentimes we need to meet them where they are.
We offer what will be a healthy relationship for people who often are experiencing what is a transactional relationship. And so as we are walking alongside, they're able to see what real love looks like, what unconditional love looks like, and that often exposes what is false and then gives them the courage to move out of that false relationship into something more healthy.
Each survivor is unique in their needs, their visions, their goals, and their dreams. And because of that, case management is a huge and valuable piece, that wraparound continuum of care for the long term. That's connecting them to resources and services and people. We've all heard the expression, it takes a village. We get to connect them to that village.
People can take one step forward and 3 steps back, and that often does happen. And that's another part of why I think what we do is so important. They know that whether they are out of the sex industry or still in the sex industry or left and went back, we are still there. We don't leave. We're there to continue to support through it all.
Hope Inspire Love prevention education is vital in the role that we play here in our community. We want to be able to stop this before it even happens. So to be able to educate our community on what is fueling the industry, how to spot the signs of trafficking, and how to be a part of the solution to fix this epidemic. I was really excited when we were able to walk along a survivor who needed employment. She was unsure of that next step in her journey, and finding out her passions and things that she enjoyed, we were able to sit down with her and kind of build out what next steps would look like. Through that was birthed our social enterprise, an opportunity, it's a pathway for survivors as they're healing to find meaningful employment in a safe space that's trauma-informed. And through that, allowed us to expand what social enterprise could be for individuals and also employ survivors outside of our organization so we can multiply the impact where survivor-made products are part of the DNA of Hope Inspire Love, giving that meaningful work while dignified wages as they're healing.
the people we get to meet feel seen, get to experience someone actually caring about them, receiving a gift that ministers to their heart, that they know that God sees them through us, and they get to have a little tangible piece of hope that carries them through to the next day, to the next day.
We get to see women find their voice and use it in a way that is healthy. We get to see women who choose to move forward with their lives on their terms, with the dreams and goals and visions that they have, and not what was told to them. We get to see women with language barriers united with someone who can speak their heart language. We get to see women who need a haircut get to choose the haircut that they want for the first time. We get to go to the grocery store and work through a budget and a grocery list of their choosing. We get to see hope restored, not just in the short term, but for the long-term journey, showing them that there's relationships that are out there that are healthy and will walk alongside them for however long it takes, whatever their healing journey looks like, so that they can be empowered to flourish and thrive.
Passion for the One is what led Hope Inspire Love here, but the change lives is what keeps us going every single day. Don't leave it with just us for Passion for the One. Be that one for somebody in your community. Be that one for Hope Inspire Love. The one person who prays with us, the one individual that supports us financially, that one individual that says, I want to volunteer my time. Because it starts with one, and when that is multiplied, we know that freedom exists. We know that hope exists. When we're able to share with survivors that their healing is all because we know transformation can happen, we know that God is part of that story, we know that the community is behind their healing journey, they're not alone. So be that one for somebody out there. Be that one for Hope Inspire Love, and know that we can all bring hope to this world, but it starts with you and it starts with me.